What's going on YouTube? In this video, I want to show y'all how I got my defense set up, how I'm able to win Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl. This is my fourth road to Super Bowl, being undefeated. I think right now in the current one, I'm 6-0. We'll take a look at that in a second. And I just want to show you the abilities that I'm using and how I'm setting up my defense to win and just give people hell. Like, it's a simple defense. There's two defenses that I run, and I use them for certain situations. But let's jump into the team. I'm gonna show you my abilities. I'm really not focused on offense right now. I just want to show you how I'm running my defense and how the abilities are working with the defense. So let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, so this is the defense. This is what we're working with. Now, the abilities that I'm rocking, I'm not rocking nothing on my cornerbacks, nothing at all. So I got Adalius Thomas. Now, you don't really need these specific players, but you want to be able to have these abilities on these players. I like Adalius Thomas because it only takes, let's go ahead and jump into his card real quick. It only takes 1 AP for no outsiders. That's all I have on him. No outsiders, 1 AP. Very good card to have 1 AP. I'm looking for another one that I can get for 1 AP on the other side, but we picked up this golden ticket, Zadarius Smith. Really good card. And I'm rocking with him run stop and inside stuff. Okay, so he's gonna be actually playing middle linebacker for me in the way I got my defense set up. And then I also on Ray Lewis, also playing middle linebacker for me. Same thing, run stop, inside stuff. Run stop, it's kind of optional. You don't need it, but I like it, and you'll see why when we get into like how we set up our defense and everything. And then on top of that, we got Calais Campbell, also rocking inside stuff. It's going to be a lot of run stopping type of defense. So that's another inside stuff right there. I'm rocking 4 inside stuffs. And then we also got JJ Watt, also rocking inside stuff as well. So it's 2 AP for inside stuff with everybody. And then for no outsiders, it's 1 AP for Adalius Thomas. If you didn't know specific cards, there's different AP costs for different cards. Then I'm rocking secure tackler on Eric Weddle, my safety, and then also Ed Reed, same thing. I'm rocking secure tackler on him. This team is built to shut the run down. No matter what, I'm not getting the ball ran on me. No, it's not happening. Ever since I've had my defense set up like this, I haven't had somebody rush more than 20 yards on me at all. Maybe a couple of times it was because they were using the quarterback and he scrambled and got some yards. But if it's a straight up run, it's not happening. This guy down here is just Calais Campbell, a defensive tackle. So that's what we're rocking with. All my cornerbacks, nothing added to them. They're just fast. They're maxed out 99 overall cards. For the most part, the only guys that really see the field is going to be Jimmy Smith, Marlon Humphrey, sometimes Rod Woodson, and then for the most part, slot cornerback is going to be Marcus Peters. And then Eric Weddle, Adalius Thomas, Patrick King doesn't see the field, Ray Lewis, Zadarius Smith, Ed Reed, JJ Watt, Brandon Williams doesn't see the field, and Calais Campbell. That's what you're going to see on the field. Those are my guys. And then let's go ahead and jump into the practice field. It's going to be a regular team, but I'm just going to show you how I run my defense and what I'm doing. Real quick, I just wanted to show y'all we are currently 6-0 for this Super Bowl run that we're doing right now. I'm actually going to finish this run on stream for y'all so y'all can, get a feel for these plays live and ask me questions as I'm playing the game and, probably get a better understanding. So I just want to throw it out there. This is actually my 4th in a row going undefeated. I may lose. I'm not saying I can't lose, but this will be my 4th road to Super Bowl. I haven't lost 4 straight yet. This is a 4th. I haven't lost 3 straight. But like I said, I want to finish this one on stream for y'all so y'all can see, I ain't bullshitting about the plays and the abilities and how they work. And y'all can get a real good feel for it. And I know a lot of y'all have been wanting me to stream, so I'm trying to get that in there for y'all. But let's go ahead and jump into the next part of the video. All right, so I know a lot of y'all know about the nickel Blitz. I've actually made a video about it on my channel, but I want to show you how I set it up and how it's working in my favor with the abilities that I'm rocking on my guys. So I run it a little bit different. Normally I would spread out my line like this, and then I would press, and then I would play over the top. So that's normally, and then I would bring my guy, whoever's guarding the running back, up like this, and normally I would run it like this. Not too different to how I run it now, but the difference is I don't press. I leave my cornerbacks drop back like that. The only thing I do, whoever's guarding the running back, if there's a running back, I bring him up to the side he's on right here between the linebacker and the defensive end, and I blitz him. Now, Obviously, if the running back goes out for a pass, it's your job to go out there and guard him. But if he's blocking, I drop back in coverage and I help out. But I bluff blitz. So I let the left tackle or the left guard or whatever side I'm on for that lineman to pick me up, and then I drop back. Now, understand it doesn't always work in your favor. Sometimes you get picked up and you can't get out of the block. But for the most part, like 95% of the time, you're going to be able to get off that block and drop back and help in coverage. Now, the reason this is so different than, you know, just any, and this is not for regs. I wouldn't recommend running this in regs. You can, but it's not going to be nowhere near as successful. One, because I have everybody in the middle, all four guys right here, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, all rocking inside stuff. On top of that, my two very outside guys are rocking no outsiders. So even if you try to do like some type of 0-1 trap or anything like that, because I know it doesn't activate, I still have really good guys right there that can break free and make that tackle. On top of that, I can easily bring this guy over and blitz like this. When you're doing like a 0-1 trap or something like that, that's not going to activate. Trust me, people try to do 0-1 traps. They try to do all this stuff that doesn't activate. The inside stuff, it doesn't matter. My guys get through and they make a play in the backfield. But what's making this so successful is I'm getting instant pressure. And what a lot of people do to beat this type of coverage is they'll do some type of deep route that's going to get open on man coverage. But I get to the quarterback so fast, and I'll try to show you right here, even if they block the running back, because I'm bluff blitzing, I'm picking up one of the guys that is supposed to be blocking somebody else, and that leaves somebody else to get in freely. And then having, you know, cornerbacks that have 99 speed and they're able to keep up with whoever they're guarding just makes it that much easier. And another thing I recommend, whoever this safety's guarding, make sure you just kind of put them in front of them. You don't want to leave them back there, but leave them backed off and then play over the top. You just don't want to get beat over the top. Now, what your goal is for the user is to pick up anything in the middle of the field if the running back's blocking. If he does go out for a pass and and he consistently does go out for a pass, just put this guy on a cloud or a flat like this, not a cloud flat, but a flat like this, and he'll pick up anything quick. And by the time the running back does anything different than just going out to the flats, like let's say he does some type of Texas route, you'll be able to come back around and pick him up with your user, or he does some type of wheel route where he's going up the field. By that time, you're gonna get to the quarterback. So for the most part though, when you first do it, I would blitz him. And then, like I said, if the running back goes out for a route, then you bring this guy right here that's playing safety guarding him, and you go guard him yourself. And I have so much success doing this, and it's crazy. You know, it's a simple defense to beat if you know how to beat it, but you will be surprised how much problems how many people have against this defense. Because you get pressure instantly. Like once you call HUT, you gotta sprint out of the pocket and make a decision really quick. Some guys are really good at that. Some guys can get away with it, but a lot of people must make mistakes. Now, let's say that's going to be for the nickel mid blitz. That's just how I set it up. That's what I wanted to show you. Now, let's say somebody is really successful against the nickel mid blitz, and you're not giving them any problems at all. Let's jump into the next defense I want to talk about. All right, this is my other defense that I like to come out in if the nickel mid blitz isn't working for me. This is a safer defense. You know, you can't really get beat over top. This is also a really good defense you can blitz out of. So I set this defense up, but real quick before I get into that, just to give you a little visual of what it's going to look like if you have your MUT team out here with the abilities. So both your middle linebackers are going to have inside stuff. It's going to be these two guys right here. Both your outside linebackers will be this guy and this guy are both going to have no outsiders. And then both your defensive ends, this guy and this guy, are going to have inside stuff as well. And then your two safeties are going to have secure tacklers. So that's going to give you a little visual of what it would look like. No matter what offense you're in, I set this defense up the same way. I like to have the same look because, like I said, I like to send a blitz out of it. But for the most part, when I'm being safe about it, I'm going to keep all my zones out there. So let me show you how I set it up. You base the line and then you show blitz. So when you show blitz, normally these linebackers are going to come up, but because, you know, I hovered over them and I clicked on them, they didn't move. That's going to happen in practice. And then my safeties, I bring them up about right here. So this is what the defense is going to look like when you do those adjustments. And then what I like to do is play over the top, and I like to guess pass. So this is the basic cover 4 drop out of this defense. You know, it looks like a mean defense. It looks like a really good run stopping defense. And I'm going to set it up the same way every single time. Now, what I like to do, because a lot of people, if I ran this defense like this, I can get beat on the flats really easy. And most of the time your opponent's gonna favor one side. You know, they have certain plays where they'll do like a corner route and then a flat route concept, so you have to watch the low and the high. So let's say normally it's gonna be where the running back's at. So just saying, I don't really know what play they're running, but let's just say that they're gonna do a flat with the running back and they're gonna have a corner route or a post route going over his head or a crossing route, something. So what I would do is I'll put this guy on a flat, and then this guy in his hook zone, I'll put him on a purple zone. And my coaching adjustments, I'll have my hard flats from 0 to 5, and then I'll have my purple zone from 15 to 25, just depending on my opponent. And then I'll use this guy right here to play the middle of the field. Now let's say he's favoring the other side. Well, then I'll just simply just flip it. I'll just put the flat over here, and then I'll put this guy on the purple zone, and I'll play the middle of the field with this guy. You just got to figure out your opponent, what he likes to do. Most of the time it's not hard to guard the middle of the field. Most of the time it's either going to be the running back or the tight end or a slot receiver that's going to do some type of route, a crossing route or a slant route or a 5 and in, something like that, that's going to be in the middle of the field. And then they're going to be focused on that corner, flat, or post concept to the sideline. And you'll have more help putting that purple zone instead of having him in the middle zone where he's really not going to do much help. And then it'll just be up to you just to pick up whatever you can. So that's one way I like to run this defense if I know I need to stop the pass. Let's say though it's like 3rd and long, 4th and long they're going for it, or even a 2nd long. And then randomly I'll throw it in there as well. Instead of playing it like this, I'm gonna blitz on my linebacker. So it's gonna end up looking like this. And then I'll play one of the safeties. I'll either be this safety or I'll be this safety, depending on whichever side he's been favoring. For the most part, if there's a bunch set up like this, I'll play this safety and I'll try to pick up anything quick, because you're gonna get to the quarterback really fast. And I'm telling you right now, I've had plenty of people try to tell me, oh, it doesn't work, this doesn't work. But there's also been more people that I've sacked doing this, that threw a pick when I do this, that throw an incompletion when I do this, because the pressure is so quick. There is plenty of times where there's somebody that gets open. It happens a lot. There will be open receivers. But because you have to think so fast, and if I pick up that first guy you're going for, you're gonna have to go to that second guy, and by that time I'm probably in your quarterback's face, and you're either gonna throw a bad pass, you're gonna get sacked, or throw an interception. It's happened so many times. So these are my two defenses that I like to go to. Like I said, this is the safer one if you're not doing the blitz, because if you are doing the blitz, then you know you can get if they're smart, they can hit you with a quick flat or something like that, or just do some type of combination routes to get them open. But for the most part, these are going to be my two defenses. It's going to be this and the nickel mid blitz. And you've probably seen these defenses before, but it's the fact that I have the abilities and where I'm having my guys at with the abilities. So like if I'm set up like this and I have inside stuff with these 4 guys in the middle and then no outsiders with my 2 outside linebackers, you're not running the ball on me at all. And I'm telling you, I haven't had somebody rush for more than 50 yards on me since I've had my abilities set up the way they are with the plays that I've been running. And I've been able to shut down the pass as well. But, you know, like I said, there's some competition out there. They know how to get past certain blitzes, things like that, and they will make it a good game. But for the most part, people are not good under pressure. They struggle against a blitz. It happens a lot. So give these defenses a try. Give these abilities a try. I'm telling you, if you're struggling on defense, try it out. Hey, you got nothing to lose, and let me know how it works for you. That's gonna be it for this video. Hope y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.